Check this out.
And here we go.
I want to acknowledge some important news. While the previous administrations oversaw the largest one-year increase in murders ever recorded under this president's leadership, President Biden, violent crime is at a nearly 50-year low.
Really?
Thanks to the extraordinary efforts of law enforcement and community leaders, Americans are safer from violent crime today than they were a year ago. Violent crime declined across every category in the first quarter of 2024, and murders are down 17%. Let me be clear here, this reduction in crime is no accident. President Biden and his administration are taking historic action to make our communities safer and give our law enforcement officers the tools they need to protect and serve. We are stopping the flow of illegal guns and making the largest ever federal investment in fighting and preventing crime through the American Rescue Plan, which every Republican in Congress voted against.
It stinks!
But we can't stop now. Through the Safe America Plan, the president is calling on Congress to invest $37 billion to support law enforcement and crime prevention. Every family deserves to live in a safe community.
Congressman Ro Khanna said that the president should and will be out visiting these campuses amid the protests. Is there any plan for him to get out there and talk to students right now? Okay. And then separately, GW's president has called for Metro Police in DC to intervene to dismantle what they've deemed an illegal encampment. And DC police have so far refused to respond to that call. It's happening in the president's backyard. Is there any reaction from the White House on what should happen?
Here we go again.
So that is something that I'm going to leave to the local law enforcement and the universities. That's for them to figure out, for them to work it through. They know what is happening on the ground, and we've always been very clear about that, and we'll continue to be clear about that. We're going to continue to call for peaceful protest. Dissent cannot lead to disorder, and so going to continue to be very, very clear, as the president has been, as I have been, and so many of us here in this administration has been.
Any idea why DC police would not respond to this call?
I would refer you to the DC police. That's something for them to speak to.
On these reported plans for the U.S. to bring over Palestinian refugees potentially, is there anything you can tell us about where we are in the works with that? And what I know it would depend on coordination with Egypt, which so far has been resistant to cooperate on this. What can you tell us about those plans?
I don't have anything further to announce. I know I was asked this question a couple times last week, just don't have anything else.
No, I think we've had enough of your jokes.